The man immediately noticed that someone's fate, a person who was supposed to be dead, had been altered. To find out who possessed such a great power, Kevin activated a spell that could trace the threads of destiny. But to his surprise, the one who had altered fate was a child, Annie. Annie didn't even have any magic power. Kevin could tell at a glance that Annie could only awaken her magic through ancient magic. He thought he must have made a mistake. Then Kevin warned Sia that the book was an extremely dangerous grimoire. He told Annie never to recite all the spells written inside. Although Annie knew Kevin meant no harm, she still didn't listen to him. Even though Annie's power of foresight was already strong, as the daughter of the king, she had to possess magic. That day, a duke used the excuse that Annie needed a study partner to make his daughter Annie's companion. He wanted to use this as a way to take away Annie's authority. However, Annie already knew the duke's plan through her foresight. She said she had already mastered many areas of study. She could even translate foreign books by herself now, so she didn't need any study partner. Seeing this, the duke tried to get the king to make his daughter stay, but the king said one noisy child was enough and drove the duke away. Still, the duke didn't give up. He knew Annie was smart in academics but had no magic power, so he went to her again, saying his daughter could teach her magic. Annie was speechless. She knew the duke was mocking her indirectly, so she quoted the kingdom's law, saying that all citizens must show absolute loyalty to the king. The duke realized Annie was warning him and quickly apologized. The king didn't expect Annie to know the law so well. He felt proud of her, but he also knew the duke wasn't completely wrong. Annie did need a playmate. As he was thinking about who would be suitable, Annie suddenly appeared. She said she didn't need a playmate, as long as she had her father with her. To awaken her magic power, Annie begged her father to find her an ancient magic book. Seeing her so determined, the king finally agreed to find one for her. Once she got the book, Annie ignored Kevin's warning and immediately recited the spell that could alter fate. This time, it worked perfectly. Annie successfully unlocked the seal of the grimoire. While she was still celebrating her success, Kevin suddenly appeared. At that moment, Kevin confirmed that Annie was indeed the one who had changed fate. He immediately cast a puppet spell on her. Kevin wanted to get some answers from Annie, but she broke free of his control. Now, Annie possessed immense magical power. With just a few words, she cast a wind technique that trapped Kevin instantly.